Shalom to the elect. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing the truth through the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning. Coming at you with another lesson, the Lord is willing to be edifying. The Edomites are all forgers of lies, every one of them. Now, it's in the news about these explosive devices that has been sent, they say, to Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Now, all this is a false flag attack. They are starting to kick off they false flag attacks, because what they got to do is try to go into these other countries, man, because they running out of resources. Okay, mainly this is about their oil, man. They run out of resources. So what do? They create false flag attacks so they can go into these other lands and take over and set up military bases. The same way they did with the World Trade Center, okay? And they said it was terrorist attacks. They went in and destroyed this guy, Osama bin Laden, okay? They said that he was behind the World Trade Center, okay? Terrorist attacks. Well, it was an inside job, man. Everybody know that was from the elites, man. Okay? Everybody know that World Trade Center was an inside job, man. So they can go into the other countries and take over their oil and their other resources, man. Because they are running low on resources. North America is on the bottom of the pole, man, when it comes to resources. Okay? So the same thing they did with Iraq, with Saddam Hussein. They create false flag attacks and they go into these other countries and they take over, man. They set up military bases and they take over. Because what is Esau's blessing? Esau's blessing is to live by the sword, man. And what Isaac told him, man, he shall have the fatness of the earth by what? By using the sword, man. His blessing is the sword, and that's how he take over, man. Okay? Starting with the head family, the Rothschilds. Under the Rothschilds, everybody else is just puppets, man. Okay, they pull all the strings. They pass down the agenda, and the puppets push the agenda, man. Now they got an agenda. It's called a three-step solution, man. It's called problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, the peoples react, and then the peoples come to them and ask them for a solution. What shall we do? Well, ultimately, man, it's for them to usher in the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, and for them to create their one world order, man. Okay? Their one world government, their new world order. This is what they're trying to do, man. Push their agenda. Okay? Then they got Agenda 21, man, when they trying to depopulate over 6 billion people. Okay? But their agenda, man, is this false flag attacks, which that's one of the major things we waiting on, man. For them to push these false flag attacks. And that's going to push the rest of the prophecies out, man. The RFID microchip, martial law, race riots, concentration camps, which they already have concentration camps right now. So this thing on the news right now, man, with this explosive devices that was sent to Barack Obama, and they say Hillary Clinton, and they also say one was sent to the White House, but they intercepted it. Okay, listen, man, you know they're gonna say one had to go to the White House because, hey, if it went to the White House, then that means they got to kick off. Oh no, y'all can't come and play no games like this, man. So it's time to. So what they gotta do now is trying to find out. Or they're going to try to make up some kind of way to get into Iran, Russia, Syria, Saudi Arabia, okay, North, South Korea, China. So they're going to say one of these countries did it, man. Because all they got left is to create false flag attacks so they can go into these other countries and take over and get their resources because they is on the bottom pole. They on the bottom of the pole when it comes to resources, man. These Edomites is running out of everything. The Edomites in North America, because the Russians are also Edomites. Okay, Britain, the Great Britain, the British, they also Edomites. But the Edomites in North America, they are running low on resources, man. Okay, so they gotta create these false flag attacks to go in and take over, man. And how do they take over? This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. This is how they go in and take over, man. Unrighteous decrees, man. Now, they said Saddam Hussein was a terrorist, man. They said Osama bin Laden was a terrorist, man. Well, they both were CIA agents, man. Okay? North America trained both of those men, man. So they're gonna turn on them and say that they was terrorists, man. They was leaders of terrorist groups, man. Okay? They set up these false flag attacks, man. Then they say another country did it. Whatever country they want to point the finger to, so they can go in and take the resources, which I'm sure they're trying to get in Iran, man, because that's where the best oil at, man. Okay? Over in Iran, man, they got rivers of oil flowing, man. Just rivers of oil, man. So Esau Edom, the so-called white man, trying to go over there and take over, man. Okay? But Putin said before y'all get over in Iran, man, he gonna drop missiles on this place, man. Okay? But these Edomites, what they do is they decree unrighteous decrees, man, which they prescribe, man. Okay? This is Isaiah 24 and verse 5. And it reads, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Who are the inhabitants that is defiling the earth? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. They are the ones that is defiling the earth, man. Okay? The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. What laws? The laws of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. What curse? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. The Lord said they are the people of his curse forever, man. Okay? Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Okay? Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Okay? Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah curse is upon us, man. Okay? The 12 tribes of Israel is a curse, man. That's what the Deuteronomy curse is about. But it say, therefore the earth is cursed. Under who? Under the defiled inhabitants, which is Esau Edom, man. They are the people of the Lord cursed forever, man. Okay? And they are the border of wickedness, man. They have destroyed this whole earth, man. This is Revelation. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And it reads, and the nations were angry. All the nations is pissed off, man. Every last one of them. And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, which is the elect of Israel, and them that fear thy name, which is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Who fear that name? The elect, man. The saints. Yahshua Allah, man. Small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. Who's destroying the earth, man? The so-called white man, man. Esau Edom. Okay? Chemtrail, GMO foods, contaminated water. Okay? LGBT, man. LGBT, QP, whatever, man. Okay? Giving homosexuals and transgenders and lesbians license to marry, man. Okay? Laws to be homosexual and transgender when they're supposed to be put to death. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Who are the inhabitants that the earth is defiled under? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It was given by Yahweh. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This is the hand of Esau, Edom, man. Destroying the earth. It's defiled in their hands, man. Starting with the Rothschilds, okay? They are the head honcho of the earth, man. And how do they do it? By decrees, man. They decree unrighteous decrees, okay? And what do they do, man? They sit down and have a council, man. Okay? They sit down and have a council of how they gonna go in and take over, how they gonna destroy the Israelites, and they doing that, man. All type of ways, man. Vaccine shots, chemtrails in the air, GMO food, contaminated water, okay? And many other ways, man. Got our kids and teenagers turning transgenders and homosexuals, lesbians and bisexuals. Okay, they destroying the earth, man. And they do it by counsel, man. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their power of their hand. Because they have the money to do so, man. They have the power. Okay? Read this again. It said, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All night they sit up and think about how they're going to creep, how they're going to try to figure out some kind of way the next day to destroy people on the earth, man. Okay? And they even kill their own people, man. But they call that casualties of war, man. Okay? Woe to unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Salakia, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their power of their hand. Because they control the earth, man. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. So he can do what he want with it, man. Okay? And ultimately, the Lord is letting them do that, man. To destroy themselves, man. Okay? The Lord is letting them do that just to destroy themselves, man. I'm going to go back to Psalms. And this is Psalms 36 and 4. He devises mischief upon his bed. I'm going to start at verse 3. This is Psalm 36 and 3. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorred not evil. Okay? And this is what they do, man. And this is what David said, man. This is verse 11. Let not the foot of the pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be able to rise. So this is what's going to happen, man. Ultimately, this is what's going to happen, man. They're going to be destroyed. Because they're coming up against the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. This is Psalm 33, verse 10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. And this is what's going to ultimately happen, man. Okay? He's going to make these Edomites' plan not work, man. But their whole plan is to do what, man? Go in and take over places, man. Okay? Go in and take over. Because they decree unrighteous decrees, man. This is Job chapter 5, verse 11. To set up on high those that be low, talking about the elect, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety, talking about the elect, man, in that day. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, because the Lord say, the wisdom of this world is foolishness to him, okay? And the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. So he say, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. But this is what they do, man, okay? That's ultimately talking about the RFD microchip, man. And trying to kill off every Israelite on the planet, man, even the elect, man. The Lord ain't going to let that happen, man, okay? But right now, it's still prophecy to play out. So he's letting them create these false flag attacks so they can go in and take over other people's lands, man. This is what they do because they live by the sword. Now this is Psalms 94 and verse 20. Because they decree unrighteous decrees to get what they want, man. Okay? They work evil upon their beds at night. In the morning, they practice it because it's in their power or their hand, man. This is Psalm 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? This is what they do, man. Verse 21. This is key. They gather themselves together against the souls of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Okay? This is what they do, man. And this is what they're doing now, this false flag attack. So they can try to go in. They're going to say one of the other countries did it so they can go in and take over, man. Okay? So they can go in and take over and get resources, man. And they're going to use their military might, which is the sword, man. That's his blessing, to live by the sword. Read this again. They gather themselves together against the souls of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Now let's talk about the Israelites, the elect. But shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? My point was, they frame mischief by a law, man. Okay? They set up their democracies. Okay? Their legislations. Their laws, man. Their penal codes and all this, that, and the third, man. They go in and take over. They make everybody else fall in line under them. And they put sanctions on this person, that person, and who, whatever, man. This is what they do, man. By their laws. They democracy, man. They take over nations, man. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 15 and verse 22. And it reads, without counsel, it say, without counsel, proposes are disappointed. Without counsel, proposes are disappointed. But in the multitude of counselors, they are established. Okay? This is what they do. Listen to this. Without counsel, proposes are disappointed. Okay? It say without counsel. Because what they do, they sit down and have a counsel, man. Okay, that's their Micah 2:1. They work evil upon their beds, and in the morning they practice it because it's in their power. This is Proverbs 15 and 22. Without counsel, proposals are disappointed. What they do, they say, we propose to do this. We propose to do that. We should go do it like this. So without counsel, proposals are disappointed. So they have to sit down and they counsel first. Okay, they set up a council meeting. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to take over like this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to set this false flag attack. We're going to do it like this. It say, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. What's the multitude of counselors? It's the elites, the 1%ers, man. Okay, starting with the Rothschilds. Because the Rothschilds have everybody else on the puppet string. You got the Rothschild, the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimer, the DuPont, the Gettys, the Bilderbergers, okay, your J.P. Morgans and all these other that's in the 1%. Okay? Your Warren Buffetts and your Bill Gates and all these other elites, man. Okay? It say without counsel, proposals are disappointed. But in the multitude of counselors, they are established, man. And this is how they do it, man. They sit down at the round table or whatso have you, man, with they bourbon and scotch, man, and they decree unrighteous decrees, man. How they gonna destroy the earth, whether it's taking over other countries or destroying the Hebrew Israelites, man. This is what they do. This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 18, and it reads, every purpose is established. It say every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war. Okay? Read this again, man, because these is key precepts that I'm giving you. This is Proverbs chapter 19, Proverbs chapter 20, verse 18. Every purpose is established by counsel. They don't do nothing without counsel. And with good advice, make war. Who they always go to for their advice? Oh, they go to they Secretary of Defense, okay? Whatever general or sergeant, whoever over the army, whoever over they strategic moves, okay? They go to them, man, for their advice. How should we do this? And they say, well, we should do it like this, and we should do it like this. Read this again, man. This is Proverbs 20:18. Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war, man. This is what Esau Edom do, man. They have a good counsel, okay? Good advice, and they make war, man. This is what these demons do. They decree unrighteous decrees. As to tell you in Psalm 94 and 20, through the law, man, through their democracy, this is what they do, man. Now this is Daniel. I'm gonna read chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And it reads, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change time and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of times. Now, this going back into Antiochus Epiphanes, okay? He changed all the laws and decree unrighteous decrees, but he's an Edomite. And the Lord say there's nothing new under the sun that should not be done, man. So that which was, it shall be again, man. Okay? So it's saying he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. Okay? That's what they do, man. They change time and laws, man. That's why I read Isaiah 24 and 5, man. It changed the laws, broken the everlasting covenant, okay? And changed the ordinances, man. Everything that Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai had set up, Esau Edom has changed it. Everything. Now this is Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. And it reads, and in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, and they are at the full right now, man. Okay? This talking about Antiochus Epiphanes too, Alexander the Great, the Roman Empire, all this talking about, because they decree unrighteous decrees, man. The Edomites, the so-called white man. In the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences, like Trump, okay, shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people, okay, and through his policies also shall he cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. This is what Trump doing, man. And by peace shall destroy many, man. Okay? Let me read this again, man. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people. Meaning the elect, the Israelites, whether 2/3 or 1/3, he's destroying all of us, man. And through his policies, what is that? Their democracy, man. Their laws, their decrees, okay? Their constitutions, their legislations, man. And through his policies also shall he cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace, what are they talking about right now? Peace, man. Pushing this peace. And by peace shall destroy many, man. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes but he shall be broken with our hand. Hey, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai gonna come back and destroy these demons, man. So they're gonna be broken with our hand. But right now, man, he destroying people, man, with peace. Okay? Because their pride, man. They tell you that the pride of their heart have deceived them, man. Okay, the pride of their heart have deceived them, man. These demons that decree unrighteous decrees, man. This is Job chapter 13 and verse 4. And it reads, But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value, man. Okay? They are all forgers of lies, man. And they are physicians of no value. Just like these doctors deceive these people with these pills, man. Everybody don't opioids. Hey, they are physicians of no value, man. You go to the doctor to get sick, man. They don't heal you, man. They give you dope to keep you drugged up, man. Okay? And the same way they lie to you through their legislations and their policies and their democracy, man. Their laws, their ordinances. Okay? They lie, man. They are all forges of lies. They are all physicians of no value, man. They just a bunch of devils, demons, man. Okay? Base men who are running the earth, man. Destroying everything. But the Lord said he will destroy them that destroy the earth. These demons is destroying everything. But they're using this explosive device so they can go in and take over some country. We don't know what country, but they're going to choose one. And if it's going to be Iran, they finna have hell to pay because Putin is finna send them hypersonic missiles over here, man. And he said he ready to send them, man. So while they trying to create this false flag attack, it could be for whatever, man. They trying to destroy the Hebrew Israelites because this word going out too. So you never know who they going to try to pin this on, man. Because what they do is lie, man. Okay? And I'm going to close on this precept. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 10. And it reads, Let favor be showed to the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked. And we ain't just saying they the wicked because we saying they the wicked. We saying they the wicked because it tell you in Malachi 1 and 3, Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness, man. Okay? The Lord say they are the wicked. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Who controls the earth right now? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is not rocket science. Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. It say, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. They can't learn righteousness, man. Okay? They can't. That's why the Lord say this, man, in Psalms. This is Psalm chapter 50 and verse 16. This is how you know he can't get righteousness, man. They are the wicked. This is Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. But woe unto the wicked, God saith, what has thou, Salaki, but unto the wicked, God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? He says, seeing thou hast hated instruction, and casted my words behind thee. What's an example of these Edomites casting the Lord's word behind them? And I always use this. When you go to court, what they make you do when you get to court? They make you swear in on the Bible, man. They make you swear in on the Bible. Lord say, seeing thou hatest instruction, and cast my words behind thee. What do? They make you swear on the Bible. That's casting the Lord's word behind them. We don't care about what the Lord say. We got our own laws and rules. I'm going to read it just for edification, man. This is James chapter 5. James chapter 5 and verse 12. This is what they do. What they do to make you go to court, they make you swear in on the Bible. James chapter 5, verse 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, lest you fall into condemnation. So the Lord say he will not learn righteousness, man. Okay? Read this again. But unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee? Okay? They let favor be showed to the wicked, they will not understand. So what they do, their job, their blessing is to go in with the sword, man, and take over. And they've been doing it since the beginning of time through false flag attacks. And whether what side it is, man, the Rothschilds fund both sides, man, of the war. All this is gearing up for, man, is World War III, man. Race riot, martial law, concentration camps, famine, pestilence, the RFD microchip, which is the last major prophecy. The RFD microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Hey, so with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Now I got one more precept before I close. Actually two. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. Because this is what's going on, man. These Edomites, okay, these lowly Edomites, man, they see what's going on with these elites. And they getting pissed off too, man. They complaining now. They coming on YouTube complaining about what these Edomites doing, man. This is Jeremiah 16, verse 19. O Lord Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. What I read to you, it say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. It said the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. What did Job say, man? Read this again. Hey, this precept upon precept, man. Job 13 and 4. But ye are forgers of lies, man. Ye are all physicians of no value, man. Okay? They are all forgers of lies, man. And the sons of these demons is complaining now, man. Okay? They complaining now and saying, surely our fathers have inherited lies, man. Okay? Hey, it's beautiful, man. Okay? These scriptures is beautiful, man. This is a precept to what I just read in Jeremiah 16 and 19. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 41, verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. They shall be reproached for his sake. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power, for if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. Okay? Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High. Why? Because they create their own laws, their own constitutions, their own legislations, their own penal codes, their own policies, their own democracy, man. Okay? That's why I say the children will complain of ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. What it mean when they say they shall be reproached for their father's sake? Let's get that, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. And it reads, prepare slaughter. Now what it just said right here in Ecclesiastes 41, the children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sakes. They shall be thrown into captivity for their father's sakes. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Okay? That's why they're complaining of their ungodly fathers, man. Because what? They got to go into captivity for what their fathers did, man. Hey, so with that, I'll pray to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rekah Korash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Archon pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom.